class. My name is Chukwumachinya Joyce. I am your personal teacher on government. Today I'll be taking you on the topic democracy. Democracy is a Greek language derived from two terms, demo and crazy. Demo means people, crazy means rule, power, and government. However, the widely used definition of democracy is the one propounded by the former president of the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln says democracy is government of the people, of the people, by the people, and for the people. It's a type of democracy is a type of government where all adult citizens has equal right to make decisions that affect them. Democracy is a form of government where the people have and exercise supreme power directly or indirectly through a system of representation. Direct democracy. Direct democracy places all power in the hands of individuals. When political decision must be made, all members of a polit gathers together and individual cast a vote. Indirect democracy or representative democracy is a form of democracy whereby eligible citizens elect their leaders through periodic election by to represent them in all levels of government for a fixed tenure. Features of democracy. Features of democracy are respect for minority rights, the supremacy of the constitution, periodic election, free and fair election, exercise of political parties, majority rules, party system, separation of power between the executive, judiciary, and the legislative arm of government, freedom of association and group, equal political rights, universal adult suffrage, independent electoral body, rule of law, transparency and accountability, informal electorate. At this point, I will call on my colleague to tell you about merit, demerit, and condition necessary for a successful operation of democracy.
About the merits. Democracy promotes the rules of law and constitution. It encourages check and balances, resulting to the separation of power. Democracy promotes transparency and accountability. The people have freedom of choice in the election. Those who are to represent, and we have the demerit. It gives the fate of the masses to the only few people. It duplicates functions, the rigging of election and illiteracy. So let's go to the factors that relate to democracy. Electoral malpractice, lack of political education, high level of illiteracy and ignorance, and bribing and corruption. Thank you.
Good day, class. My name is Downsi Delakbo. I am your teacher for today, and today I'll be taking you on a topic called political culture. And under this topic, I'll be giving you the definition of political culture, the key aspects of political culture, and the two types of political culture as given by a scholar named Gabriel Harmon. So firstly, what is political culture? Political culture is a political culture refers to the set of attitude, belief, values, and norms that people in a society have towards politics, government, and their roles as a citizen. So political culture is talking about three things here. About politics, three things here. About politics, it's talking about government, and it's talking about citizens. And political culture simply means that the values, the norms, the belief of how people in a given society see politics. It also shapes how individuals view political authority, the political system, and their place within it. So the key aspect of political culture, number one is belief and authority, how people view the legitimacy and the power of government. And number two, we have attitude towards participation. And this is talking about the willingness to vote, to protest, to engage in civic activities. And this is the willingness to vote, to protest, to engage in civic activities. The willingness of a citizen to protest, to be actively in politics. And number three, we have trust in government. And this is the level of confidence. The level of confidence citizens have in political institutions and their leaders. The level of confidence the citizens have in political institutions and their leaders. And number four, we have the political values. And this is the idea like democracy, freedom, equality, and the rule of law. The idea, the democracy, the freedom, the equality, and the rule of law. And on number 5, we have the national identity. This is the feeling of pride, loyalty, alternation from the nation. And on the types of politics given by a scholar called Gilbert Almond, we have number 1 as parochial. And this simply means citizens are mostly unaware or uninterested in politics. It is usually common in a traditional or a tribal society. And number 2, we have the subject type. And this is citizens are aware of the government but have little power to change or influence it. That means citizens have no power, but they have little to no power to change and to influence it.
My name is Laura Barakateni. I will be your personal teacher for the day. I will be taking a subject called government, and my topic will be political socialization. What is political socialization? Political socialization is a lifelong process through which individuals develop their own political belief, values, attitude, and behavior. This process it helps individuals to develop, understand the roles within the political system and contribute to the continuities of society or political culture. Agent of political socialization. 1. Family. Family is the first often political socialization. The parents and the other family member, they transmit their political ideas, belief, attitude toward the government or authority to their children. 2. Educational system. School play critical roles within the political socialization. By teaching the political system, history, values, national values, etc. 3rd one, media, like the television, watching the newscasting, the radio, listening to the radio, reading the newspaper, etc.